can't get enough. And if you wonder about the spell I'm under, oh, it's your love. Better than I was, more than I am, and all of this happened by taking your hand. And who I am now is who I wanted to be. And now that we're together, I'm stronger than ever. I'm happy and free. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Don't think I can keep it all in. And if you ask me why I've changed, all I gotta do is say your sweet name. It's your love. It just does something to me. It sends a shock right through me. I can't get enough. And if you wonder about the spell I'm under, oh, it's your I can keep it all in. I just gotta let you know what it is that won't let me go. It's your love. It just does something to me. It sends a shock right through me. I can't get enough. And if you wonder about the spell I'm under,
very, very popular love song at weddings that I remember, and school dances. But I definitely remember people slow dancing to this song in whatever one. So, and I think I probably did at one point too. And you said your dad had a crush on Faith Hill.
Yeah, my dad has a crush on Faith Hill. My mom used to make fun of him for it.
Oh, I love that. Your dad's so cute. They kind of look alike, her and Faith Hill, though. So he has a good type. Yeah, I think the blonde hair, brown eyes.
Tall blonde.
Exactly. Beautiful. All right. Well, to end our show, I thought it'd be fun to do a little bit of 90s trivia. And we'll see how good you know this, the 90s country.
Well, we'll find out.
Yes, you will. Okay. Number one. Who recorded these number one songs from the 1990s? Should Have Been a Cowboy, Me Too, How Do You Like Me Now? So the choices are Toby Keith, Alan Jackson, Trace Adkins, or Garth Brooks.
Toby Keith.
All right. Wild Angels, A Broken Wing, Wrong Again, which we basically, so it was either the Dixie Chicks, Deanna Carter, Joe Diffie, or Martina McBride.
Martina.
Yes. And one last one, Almost Goodbye, Brother Jukebox, It's a Little Too Late. Is either Tim McGraw, Mark Chestnut, Joe Diffie, or Clay Walker.
Mark Chestnut? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Good work. Yay.
I love trivia.
All right. Yes. Good. And you did well. I would have been like, Okay. Well, we come to the end of our show.
Yes, we've come to the end of our show. Thanks so much for listening. And be sure to tune in every other Sunday to hear more awesome country music.
Yes. Again, we thank you all so much for tuning in and, tuning in for our first video interview as well with Melissa Bell Music, which please go over and hear her awesome acoustic performance of her song Summer So Long. You can check us out again on Facebook, Instagram, and through all of the streaming platforms. And please leave any comments, suggestions. Of course, like we love hearing from you. So leave them if they're nice to us. Or if you want to like give us some constructive criticism, we are all ears. But we always love song suggestions. If you want to hear an artist or anything like that, we're always looking for ideas. So, yay! Yeah. Well, who's our last artist?
Well, we'll leave you now with the most essential 90 artists and overall impactful country artist of all time, Garth Brooks.
Yay!
Garth time.
Garth time.
Released in 1990, Friends in Low Places became one of the most iconic country songs of all time. It was written by Bud Lee and Dwayne Blackwell, and in the Stories Behind Country Music's All-Time Greatest 100 Songs, Bud Lee explained that he got the title one day when he and some fellow Nashville songwriters, including his writing partner, Blackwell, were having lunch at a restaurant called Tavern on the Row in Nashville.
Oh.
When the check came, Lee realized he didn't have any money and said, not to worry because I have friends in low places. I know the cook.
Oh, hey, that's a good place. That's not low.
Yeah, you want to be friends with the cook. They make you
That's right. Yeah, free food is the best.
Lee and Blackwell had met Brooks when he was working at as a shoe salesman in Nashville. I think he was selling cowboy boots.
Oh.
And at the time, he was looking for his big break. They struck up a conversation with the struggling musician, and after learning his background, they gave him some work singing on their demos for their songs. They were impressed with his voice and talent, but there wasn't much else they could do for him. When Blackwell contacted Brooks to record the demo for Friends in Low Places, Brooks told Blackwell that he had just got signed to Capitol Records and that his first single and first album were already scheduled. Brooks provided the following information from his CD liner notes from the hits. Friends in Low Places was the last demo session I ever did as a singer. The demo was for Bud Lee and Dwayne Blackwell. I sang the session out in Hendersonville, and for the next 2 weeks, the chorus to the song kept running through my head. I knew it would be a year and a half before the release of No Fences because Garth Brooks, that was the title of his album.
Okay.
It was just getting ready to be released. I asked Bud Lee and Blackwell if I could hold on to it, and without a blink of an eye, they both said yes. Putting that kind of faith into an unknown artist is unheard of. Thanks, Dwayne and Bud, for believing in me.
Holy crap. That's like such a well-known song too.
I know.
Oh my God. I wonder if they're kicking themselves.
Why?
I guess they would get the
They would get all the money from
the
that.
money. That's true. Okay.
All right. The song was released on August 6, 1990, as the lead single from his second studio album, No Fences, which went on to be his best-selling album, selling over 18 million copies, and it made him into an international star. The song spent 4 weeks at number 1 on the Hot Country Songs chart and won both the ACM and CMA awards for the 1990 Single of the Year. He has since sold over 134 million albums and has had 20 number 1 hit songs. And now, some fun facts about Garth.
Yeah. Well, Garth's real first name is Troyal. Troyal? Troyal. Garth is his middle name. I have never actually seen that type of first name, so.
He was named after his father.
Oh, okay. I like that name, Troyal. When Brooks attended Nashville's Fan Fair in 1996, he did a meet and greet that lasted a full 23 hours and 10 minutes, and he didn't take a break. Holy, imagine? Like, that's a marathon. 6 of his records have achieved diamond status, which is selling 10 million copies, which makes sense if you're selling 134 million in total. So there you go. He has sold 5 million more records than the Beatles and is the biggest selling artist of all time, as we've mentioned, and the Beatles are in second. I love the Beatles. He married Trisha Yearwood in 2005 and has recorded 77 duets with her. Oh my gosh. See, I didn't know that. So to leave you off, here is Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted you and said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then well, I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. Whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I've got a friend in low places.